Welcome to the throwthelob podcast. It's your host ShayGoon. Back on episode, I think this is going to be 7, I think. And this is actually shit. Yeah, by the time this comes out, I forgot. This is going to be technically a Christmas episode.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas to all y'all. Enjoy your Christmas and all the presents and all shit and stocking and eggnog and all that shit. Do people put alcohol in eggnog?
That's what I was told.
That's what it is, eh?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. Because I've had eggnog on itself.
Shit's nasty, huh?
It's not for me.
Shit's nasty, yo.
But yeah, we have, I actually did remember that it is a Christmas episode, so I do have some kind of Christmas themed things that we're going to go over today. Quick shout out to the people in the room. Of course, we have the silent but the killer Hannah's in the room. Shouts out to Hannah. She's on mic today. We'll see if she says anything. I don't know. Stay tuned. We got my boy Jamil. Shouts out to Big John once again.
Gang.
And yeah, so we're back with another episode. Honestly, to get in this Christmas spirit, it hasn't been, as of this moment, and this is a very Ottawa thing that I'm saying right now, so I'm not going to go too long to like label us down as Ottawa, but it hasn't been too bad, knock on wood, the winter so far.
Oh, big facts. I'm loving it.
You know, it's actually hasn't been that bad. So my question is this something we should be happy about? Because this seems like this is the first time I've been like truly concerned about global warming, yo. Because this shit is like there's snow one day and then it's gone the next day. I don't know, eh? So this is what I'm asking. Is there a time? I know people say there's like we have like 16 months or like there's always some timeline that we have. Like I don't know. Try searching that up right now. How long do we have till global warming slaps us up the face? Search that shit and see what pops up. Takes over. Okay, so you didn't use exactly how I said it, but it's okay. Too late to prevent climate change. Oh, shit. I don't know if we only have 20 years. 20 years, shit. 20 years. So let's just take that. We have 20 years. So if you knew you had 20 more years before shit gets crazy, are you changing your life sort of plan at this point? You changing anything?
Nah, not really.
Nah, y'all saying the same? Man. If the world is ending in 20 years, bro, let me tell you. People say every girl goes through their whole phase. I'm just kidding. I'm not even. Hey, come on. No, I'm not doing that. Come on, man. But you know what? I probably I think I would go. You know what I'd do? I'd probably go not go rogue. But what's that thing where you just like move away? You distance. Like I'm gonna go live on a beach or something, and I'm gonna sell fucking coconut milk or some shit. You know, I'm gonna just live in a tiny hut, and I'm gonna have no money. But I'm still gonna have electricity, so I'm gonna have my Nintendo Switch. That's all I really care about. And yeah, I'm just gonna be on a beach somewhere. Yo, imagine if we did a whole podcast in Hawaii or some shit.
Oh, that'd be.
I'm going to Hawaii.
That'd be live.
You going to Hawaii? When?
On the 22nd.
Fuck out of here. That's lit though. Have you been before?
No.
Fuck. Yeah, I haven't been either. I really want to go. I haven't been fucking anywhere, bro.
I do not travel.
But I feel like everyone in Canada, at least in Ontario, when you're a kid, unless you have money, the vacation is Niagara Falls. Nope. It's always Niagara Falls. I went to Florida once. Went to Disney World. That shit was lit. Y'all ever been to Disney World? That shit's lit. Bro, that shit lit. It doesn't matter how old you are. That shit's still fucking lit. I think I was 12 or something maybe. So it was still super lit. I saw Indiana Jones and some random shit. This shit crazy, bro. They had an Indiana Jones show, and I remember there was boulders and explosions and shit. And it's that's what I guess I didn't know what to expect. You just think it's gonna be rides, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of shows. You went last year. Oh shit. Did you? Well, did they have? What did you see? What did you do?
We just did mainly the roller coasters.
You're not into the shows? Disney has pretty dope shows though. Not really.
We watched the end show, at the castle.
Oh yeah, at the end, I think they do. At the Jamil's just
I have no idea what
nigga, this sounds like some privileged shit right now. I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, basically at the end of the night they do I guess a fireworks type of show and something like that. Yeah.
Lights on the castle.
I think I saw it barely, but we was like, it was us. We were the only. It was our first time. Like most of us, our family had ever been to Disney World. Like my mom had never been. I think my dad went once when he played college basketball on some like weird shit. He used to play NCAA, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but yeah. So we were like running through the park all day, just for like we was on the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Like we were so happy to be there. Like yeah, everything, every show, man, high fiving strangers and shit, man. It was a vibe. So by the time the end of the night came, niggas was toast at that point. So yeah, honestly, recommend Disney World. I give it a quick 9 out of 10, not 9.5 out of 10. But let's get straight into the shit, man. Let me pull up that image that I just had. No, I don't have. This is something I don't really want to touch on, but I at least want to send my condolences because we lost one. Juice WRLD.
Rush.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. It's just, I don't even know what happened. That's the thing that's crazy. You know.
They said it was a seizure.
Yeah, it was a seizure, and then there was reports that came out something like he had his security had guns on the plane on his. I think was it a private jet? I don't know. It was maybe.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you heard about this too? Yeah, I think it must have been a private jet, and then like security had guns on, or his security had guns on the plane, and then like the pilot or whoever, the marshal or whatever. I don't know pilot terms, so I'm apologize if I'm not getting this shit right. But yeah, they called into the like police or whatever, and if you have guns on the plane, like even if it's a private plane, like that's a big issue, you know what I mean? So they pulled up, and I know he had a lot of weed on him, but he had a lot of Percocet too, from what we hear. And then he, in order to not go to jail, or I don't know, he like took way more, just like swallowed a bunch. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's reputable. If that's not reputable, I'm sorry. Like I didn't do my research, but yeah, man, another one gone too soon. I don't really want to talk too much about it because like it's definitely not my place to really say anything. So I just want to say rest in paradise, brother, man. Like we miss you. I listen to your music, so yeah, man. I just wanted to say that and get that out the way to start. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
R.I.P.
And yo, someone check up on Ski Mask, man. Make sure you're doing it right, man. He's had a tough couple of years. All right, so to kind of jump, do it like a 180 off of that. So I talked briefly about the about food and shit and drinking the eggnog and shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all be like turning up on Christmas? Is Christmas like a turn? Like, you know what I mean? This is what I want to know. I feel like I don't know the answer to this, but y'all can let me know.
Me, I just be kicking it. I know some people in my family like to turn up on Christmas, but me personally, I just kick it. I do me.
Yeah, I feel you. What about you?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's more just like we wake up. We usually do like our presents the night before, like Christmas Eve, and then do like stockings in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Have you since you were a kid, you always did that?
I don't think like way back then,
Yeah.
but now we kind of just do that.
That's some. I don't even know what that is. That sounds like some. Yeah, no, we don't celebrate Christmas in our house. We do celebrate it, but on the day before because we're ahead and thinking. But anyway, yeah, no, it's a weird thing, man. I've turned up a few times like Christmas night, but it's definitely not the norm for me, man. I don't know. Christmas is for opening presents. Yeah, for me, that's what it is. You open presents and you chill. Chill with family, chill with friends. I would probably, having people over is one thing. Just having, more than the usual people over, friends and family over to just drink a little bit, turn up at the house. Going out, though, is it a thing?
I feel like people don't go out.
It can't be. I feel like I've heard that. Christmas Eve, though? Because Christmas Eve, do people go out on Christmas Eve? Y'all both looking like y'all don't really do that. Dude, so Wednesday that you guys shut it down 23rd, it's over, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. I don't know. Christmas is like you open presents, man. I'm trying to play my video games, man. I'm trying to play my video games. I'm trying to eat good food. I'm eating all day. I'm eating all day.
And watching NBA.
And watching NBA games too. Hannah, did you watch NBA games on Christmas? No, she doesn't. No. It's fine.
No.
Those games is lit. Toronto Raptors are playing on Christmas this year. That's what I'm fucking talking about. It's about goddamn time. We finally got a Christmas game. But yeah, the NBA games are crazy. The NBA on Christmas is way better, in my opinion, than the NFL on is it Thanksgiving? They try and say it's like the same thing. They do like their slate of to play NFL games on Thanksgiving is a big thing. I'm sorry, man, I don't know what to tell you. NBA games on Christmas Day? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. But yeah, what do y'all be eating on Christmas Day? Y'all be going crazy? What's the actual meal? I feel like people do their own shit.
Honestly, it's just like another Thanksgiving dinner. Yo, my bad. It's honestly just like another Thanksgiving dinner for me. How about y'all?
Man, I just spilled water all over my damn self on camera. That's great. It's like Yo, stop! Don't laugh that hard, bro. You could have laughed a little bit. That's too much. Fuck.
But yeah, pretty much just turkey, stuffing, all that good shit.
Yeah. Y'all eat any what about breakfast though? You just eat like pancakes or a good breakfast, or you just eat cereal? Y'all eat cereal on Christmas? That's sad, bro. If you're eating cereal on Christmas, man, step it up, man. It's the 25th, man. It's the day to be happy. Let's elevate the shit a little bit. So for the Christmas meals, I feel like you need to step up your fucking Christmas game, man. It's a holiday. People are having eggnog and all shit. You're gonna have fucking Cheerios, fucking Fruit Loops. What's wrong with you, man? My mom, she taught me at a very, very early age, you need to do yourself right on Christmas. We have this French toast pudding shit. Crazy. Y'all need to come over to my house. It's Christmas morning. Y'all can stop by, man. Y'all can't have from my plate. We make two separate meals, one for the guests, one for me. I have my own shit. So don't touch my stuff, but y'all can come over for sure. Yeah. So the main point of that, man, get your Christmas in order, man. I hope you guys are not going caroling and then you come home and do fucking Fruit Loops in the morning, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's just not right. All right. I have something that I actually do want to talk about. Because specifically, this time, it's Christmas. This is a special Christmas episode. I've appreciated the support so far. Throwthelob has been great. Had a lot of fun doing the podcast so far. We got a lot of big guests coming soon, so that'll be fun. For this Christmas sort of podcast episode, I do want to sort of, I don't know if give back is the word, but I want to share some things with the people. You know what I mean? I want to help people out. It's the season of giving. It's also the season of cuffing. It's exactly that season, ladies and gentlemen. So what I want to do today, I want to go over cuffing season. Maybe some do's, maybe some don'ts. Maybe we can look at some examples. I pulled some examples, and maybe we can get the best idea of what cuffing season is about. Because some of y'all, I promise you, are doing it wrong, and you didn't know that you could do it wrong. I'm here to tell you, you're fucking doing it wrong, and I'm gonna show you how you can do it. I have my list here. Let me get my list. Get my motherfucking list out. First thing is to tell you, this episode is coming out sometime in Christmas week, probably I don't know. Let me check the date, actually, see exactly roughly when. Ooh, I'm going to have to work early to get this shit out. I just looked at the date. Christmas is on the Wednesday. That's usually the day that I like to release. So I have to get it out a little early. Probably the 23rd. Probably the Monday. But, yeah. Shit, I forgot to get my fucking list out. But yeah, I hate to tell you, my first thing on this do's or don't list for cuffing season, if you're starting now, December 25th, you fucked up, bro. It's not too late. I'll tell you it's not too late, but this is something that they don't tell you about cuffing season. If you really want to, anyone can do cuffing season. Anyone can get cuffing season. It's a magical time. People who never had a girlfriend, what are the incels, there's certain people who just they don't know how to make that connection with someone. It can happen in this magical time. But there's do's and don'ts. There's a right and wrong. If you're starting it in middle of December, it's too late. It's not too late, but it's too late to get a good cuff. That sounded weird when I said it. A good relationship. I didn't like the way it came out there. What I'm saying essentially is, if you do it earlier, you have a little bit more time and more leeway to break it off and then find someone else in a decent amount of time, if you know what I mean. right now, cuffing season, like, we're lucky. Like we talked about earlier, it's been a little bit warmer. Yeah. But normally, like, by this time, snow everywhere. It's ice everywhere. It's bad. Don't let it get to this point. I'm telling you right now, don't let it get to this point. If you're already starting now, it's too late. Because now what happens, you go to start a relationship, you find some girl who's down to whatever. You find a guy who's down, like whatever, whoever you are, whatever you think going on, whatever. The thing is, you have, obviously there's going to be the honeymoon stage or whatever. That's cool and that's great. But you only have so much time to figure out, is this going to be like, oh, I've just locked myself into a relationship with some annoying motherfucker who cuts off all of my goddamn sentences every single time I try to talk. And that's not a personal thing. That was a shot at someone, but we're not gonna talk about it. I have my struggles. But essentially, if you do it earlier, at least you give yourself some time. Like, let's say you match with someone on Tinder. This is how dating is now. You match with someone on Tinder, and then you go out with them once, twice, it's fine. Usually the first 2 times, you don't even know they're still lying. It's a lot of lying going on early on. So first 2 dates is whatever. Fuck it. I'm talking about like date 3 or 4, 5. Y'all doing whatever now. I don't know. Y'all go at your own speeds. But at this point, now you're starting to see the cracks in the armor. You know what I mean? You're starting to see this motherfucker. They maybe they're cheap on the bill. Maybe you don't rock with that. If you're any what does that look for?
It'd be like that sometimes.
I know it'd be like that, man. I literally, my next sentence was actually going to be, if you've gone out with me in the past, you're probably looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've come a long way in that regard. But yeah, now it's, okay. This is my question. This is a question to both of you guys, actually. Jamil, I'm curious to know, when the bill comes around, how do you think you're pretty good at hiding the reaction? How do you handle when the bill comes to you? That's what I want to know. And then, Hannah, I want to know if you've been out with a guy and the bill comes and you can see, do you notice something change as soon as he sees the bill? Is there a moment where he's like, fuck? Hey, is there that moment? That's what I want to know. Jamil, how do you handle that?
For the most part, I try to keep like a blank face, but then like sometimes if like warehouse ones. Yeah. Okay, yo, let me tell you, bro. One time I got like a drink and like they put like double shot in it, right?
Oh,
so I said, I bet.
Yeah.
I didn't know that double shot was double the price. So when I got my bill, I was like, I'm looking at it, like, yo, how the fuck does it add up to this? Then I looked at it and be like, yo, they didn't tell me that. They finessed me. But like, yeah, for the most point, try to keep blank face, but there's something that might set off that reaction.
Yeah, and honestly, that's also brings up another good point, because at this time, if you're like me, I just did all my Christmas shopping. I took a dent, bro. And then the shit, my wallet, my pocket's a little lighter right now. So now you're starting to budget shit a little bit more. And, Bill, you start looking at the menu shit, and you motherfucker start sweating a little bit. You're looking up like, what you order? All right. But have you noticed anyone, like, have you been on a date and... Number one, do you have any crazy like money stories related to dates, or has there ever been a time where a dude's been like, you see him get the bill and he's like, something like that?
Not that I noticed really.
Okay.
But like I also offer to pay for my half though, because.
True. That's the move though. Yeah. That's the move. Offer.
Because I always feel bad.
Don't actually let them, guys. This is a test. Don't actually let them pay. Because if you let them pay, you fail the test. I failed the test a bunch of times. The only reason I know this is because I kept getting F's. I had to take summer school. I know this. I failed the test a lot of times. When they offer, that's what they're supposed to do. When they offer, that's also a really good sign. If they offer, it's a good person right there. Pay the bill. This is what I'm going to say for that. Here's the cheat code that I've learned, and this helps a lot in those situations. If you can, and... obviously a bunch of dudes already know what I'm talking about. This is a go-to move, and I might be exposing us. Damn, I don't want to be the Steve Harvey out here fucking exposing our secrets and shit. But I'm gonna drop this one jewel for the guys out there. Regardless of what the bill is, before you actually get the bill, go up before, like when you had your food, the date's ending or whatever, get up, go to the bathroom, go pay for the bill. Get up and go pay for the bill away from the table. Any reaction, boom, it's gone. You come back and you're like, you ready to go? And they're like, oh, what about the bill? Oh, no, all right, took care of it. Motherfucker, fucking slide out that bitch. Fucking James Bond, like, you so smooth. She'd be like, oh, you smooth like that? That shit works, man. So, yeah, little gem for my people out there. Paying for the bill, get up, go to the bathroom, pay for it, then come back to the table. It's light stuff, man. These are shit I had to learn the hard way, man. I've been a lot of rough ones out there, just being like, all right, but did you ordered that, so I'm no. You wanted 2 glasses of wine, so you get that. Like, I know how it works. Another thing with cuffing season, this one's kind of does without saying, but like 100% you cannot get too attached, you know, and that seems like a basic one, but I'm talking about this one. I'm gonna say to specifically the girls out there, because I know the girls really like the cuddling. Maybe dudes like cuddling. I don't know. It's not my thing, you know. Whatever. I've engaged in it, you know, but you can cuddle, but don't put your whole heart and soul into it. You know, there's like 2 different types, you know what I'm talking about, where it's just like, yeah, you know, like we chilling, yeah, you know, shorty with me, like, you know, we comfort each other, it's cool, whatever. But don't do this shit where you on his shoulder and shit, and you look at the motherfucker like, like, so what is it that like made you first like me and shit? Like, no, if you do that shit, you're gonna feel like sweat pour on the side of my neck where you staying at. Don't do that shit. It's too soon, because there is definitely a percentage of cuffing season relationships that turn into normal relationships for sure. But how that happens for the most part, in my opinion, is you don't commit fully. And I'm not saying like go out and like sleep with a bunch of other people. No, I'm not saying that. Just don't put your whole heart and soul into it so soon. Let it go. See if y'all just last through the winter to warmer weather season. Usually it just ends up something like y'all don't really talk about it. Y'all feel like it might be ending, and then you're chilling for a while, and then it's like, oh shit, it's like June. I guess this shit is. You know what I mean? Just try it like that. Don't take it too. Don't be too serious. Don't go too crazy. Another thing. This one more to my brothers out there now. Okay, cool. I'm getting distracted. My fault. Cuffing season. I know it's cold. It's not the time to lend out hoodies at all. No. Fuck no. Maybe if you got some really shitty hoodies. I'm sorry. Like nobody want. Do not lend out good hoodies right now. In this short term, where it's gonna, like there's a chance it could get cut off. It could get cut off quickly, abruptly, and you gotta chase down for your hoodie. You know how desperate you'd be like, no, but I really need that hoodie back. Like, I plan to wear it with this. You're just not gonna sound cool. If you make it past that cuffing season time, throw the hoodies, man. Toss them out. It's fine. Just that initial part is what I'm talking about. Jamil, you ever lost an article, a hoodie or something that you cherish so much?
How about I tell you, I used to have this one burgundy hoodie, and I don't even fuck with burgundy like that, but that was my hoodie.
That was like your go-to,
was my
right?
hoodie, yeah, and like,
man,
I lost that, John.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like every man probably has like almost like a full graveyard of like fallen soldiers. You know what I mean? Fallen hoodies, articles of clothing. I remember, man, actually, like, this one girl, she liked to wear hats, and, like, she took one of my favorite hats, man. And that shit still sit with me, man. It was a Portland Trail Blazers hat. I think it was a throwback, too, man. Bruh, that shit still hurts me to this day. Hannah, do you ever feel guilty about stealing sweaters? No.
No, but I feel like I'd give them back after, because I wouldn't want them.
True. After that point, you're kind of like, fuck.
Yeah, then you're like,
true. Back. I feel like there's a bunch of girls out there who once they have the hoodie and the relationship's over, they're like, oh yeah, well, fuck you, you're not getting this hoodie back. Fucking fuck my heart. It's like, all right, but just toss the hoodie back. Definitely the if you have to ever like make that drive after, it depends on like where you break up to. If you break up at a house, at like one of y'all houses, and you can like at that moment like, well, let me just grab all my shit then. Yeah. That's the dream. That's that dream. That drive over, where you have to go, ding dong. You're just like in your head, you've planned out a couple things to say, and like you might have already sent a message, being like, yeah, I'm coming through to pick up my shit. And then you worry, sometimes they just throw the shit at you. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough. I would definitely say when it comes to the hoodies, yeah, man, it's not the time. Cuffing season, try not to share any articles of clothing. That would be a good one. Oh, yeah, here's a good one. Here's definitely a fucking good one. This is another little gem. Cuffing season, what happens? It's cold. The reason for cuffing season is cold. People want to stay inside. People don't want to go clubbing and shit like that. It's a lot of Netflix and chilling, right? Make sure this is not the time to start a series that you really like, you really love. Do not start any Game of Thrones shit. Don't start any long seasons. Do something short, stupid, and simple, right? Keep it simple, keep it short. Don't engage in a series where like, oh, I'm definitely watching like the next 8 season of this shit. Y'all break up and then you either have this in your mind like, if you mess with this other person and you have it in your mind, you continue to watch the show later. It's like, yeah, she probably would have laughed at that part. Oh no, they killed her favorite character. Oh no. I'm not speaking from experience. Let me say that part. That was not from experience. I'll tell you that right now. These are just things I think would make sense that I want to impart. I think that some of my lists here, I do have some other interesting things here. Jamil, I have a link set up there. It's not the video. It's the other one. Yeah. Boom. So what this is, I'm going to ask y'all a question before we get into this. Okay. This is, you can just leave it there for now. I don't even know what this is. But this is cuddling. See, this is beyond cuffing season, bro. This is too intense, man. This is too intense for cuffing season. But do you guys ascribe, I don't know if that's the word, ascribe? I don't fucking know. Do y'all believe in astrology? Like your sign and
like
shit?
Like the sign?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kinda.
Some of it's kind of true.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah, that makes
creepy.
sense. Yeah.
I don't know. Some of them are off, and I'm like, no.
This is what before I even get into this list, because this list that we pulled up, I think if I remember correctly, it's like what your cuffing sign, no. What the fuck was it? It's what your astrology sign mean to your cuffing. What your cuffing season means to your astrology sign. Some shit. Astrology and cuffing season, okay? It's
cuffing season horoscope. There we go.
There we go. Nigga, I know you had that at the beginning. Why didn't you save me, bro? Fuck. Anyway, yeah. With astrology in general, like I've thought about it a bit. And, I've gone back and forth, and, like, initially I was like, it's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. Right. And then I actually, like, did some reading and shit, and, like, it is actually bullshit. It's bullshit. This is what, oh, my gosh, this shit pisses me off, man. I swear. Like, if you believe, like, fully in astrology, that's great, and that's fine, and we can be friends and everything, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you might be dumb. You might be, because this is what I'm seeing with astrology, man. Any sign you are, they're gonna give you some reading, right? They're gonna say, oh, you're this month you're strong and you're passionate, but you went through something. Ooh, but you had the courage to come around or some bullshit like that. And you're always gonna pick. There's gonna be something in there that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I went through that shit, right? Never is there gonna be a whole astrology month that's like, yeah, you a piece of shit. You suck. You forgot your mama's birthday. Go fucking die. There's not going to be any month that says that. Yeah, how I feel about that, bro, it's like you're going to find something in there that makes sense, But for the most part, you can go, like, this is what I did. When I was looking at some horoscope shit on some Twitter or some bullshit, and I was reading it, I'm like, I guess, like, kind of, And then I'm like, you know what? Let me check one of the other months. So I checked one of the other months. I picked out something like, yup, that's just like me. Picked out another month. Yep, that's just like me. You go through all the months. Just next time you're looking at this horoscope bullshit, pick another month. Pick another sign. And you're going to find some shit that goes with you. But, so it is bullshit. But what we have here is your astrological guide to this year's cuffing season. And this is an article, I think this is by Vice. Was this Vice? Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to each of our whatever, and we're gonna see what it says for each of us, and we'll see if this shit is bullshit or if it makes sense or if it's bullshit and it's bullshit. Hannah, what's your sign?
Cancer.
Cancer? Oh, okay, that's my sign as well. Damn. All right. Let's see. Oh wait, I got one more thing to say about astrology because I'm just on my shit right now, and I have such an anger with the shit. There's this girl that that I'm acquaintances with. Friends? I don't know. We butt heads a lot. It's not like that, Jamil. I don't know why you're looking around. It's not like that. But she was so into astrology. Like, she, like, believed this shit. And we always got on each other's nerves. Like, just never clicked at all. And one time she asked, like, what's your sign? Because I guess in her head, she's like, oh, he must be this sign. Oh, he must be this sign. And I'm like, I'm a Cancer. And she's like, oh, you're a Cancer. She's like, I'm supposed to be really good friends with Cancer. Like, we're supposed to connect really well. And I could see on her face, it was dawning on her like, no. This doesn't make sense. Like, I'm lying or some bullshit. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm a Cancer. And then I think I had, definitely of that week, the best like 5 to 10 minutes of that week as we were on the bus going somewhere. And I'm free to just keep saying shit that I know is annoying the shit out of her. And she's trying so hard to be like, no. Like, we must be friends. Like, this must work. And I can't remember what I'm saying, but we're talking on pretty basic shit, nothing controversial or anything like that. I'm just giving my opinion. And everything I said, she's like, like, no. So, I mean, all I meant to say is, shouts out to you if you're watching. We're supposed to be friends, so holla at me. Maybe we're supposed to be friends. I don't know. But you know it's bullshit. Because I know you don't want to spend more than 5 minutes with me again because that bus ride was hell for you. I know this. But it's fine. Keep believing in this shit. All right, let's see what it says for Cancer. Jamil, do you want to read that shit out for us?
Okay, so for Cancer, cuffing season begins with Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and you're running into cuties from your past, bringing you in.
I'm so glad I got you to read this. Keep going.
Bringing you a new perspective by the time the holidays roll around and Mercury ends its retrograde. You're letting go.
What does retrograde mean? Y'all know?
Yo, I actually don't know what that means.
You can pull up in the next tab, just type what retrograde means. Because I saw when I was looking over this briefly, they said that like a gazillion times. I have no idea what that means. What retrograde means.
Directed or moving backward.
Directed or moving backward?
So, like, from the past, so, like, going
What means?
Can you use it in a sentence? Because I still don't know what we're talking about. Optical illusion means... What? Okay. So, but what? Okay, so what it says here, it says that Mercury retrograde is an optical illusion, which means it looks as if the planet is moving backward from our view, which is okay. But how does that work with the bullshit? It's not the bullshit. Sorry, the astrological shit. Can you read it in a sentence on the Vice thing? Go back to the Cancer. Just read that sentence again.
By the time the holidays roll around and Mercury ends its retrograde, you're letting go of old patterns.
Okay.
You're letting go of old patterns that have been limiting you and engaging in new partnerships. You are stepping into your power as you begin this journey, reflecting on how much you've learned about compromise and commitment in the last few years. By February, you're ready to start anew in your intimate relationships.
So what this is saying basically is cuffing season don't exist for us. Basically, February is when it should really start for us. Yeah, you know what? This is once again this is bullshit, but this is my opinion. If y'all hate me, it's fine. Y'all probably like that shit. Please subscribe, like the podcast, all that shit. I said at the beginning of the show this was the Throw the Lob podcast, right? I did say that, right? All right, cool. I be forgetting that so much, bro. Oh shit, another thing.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I do that, and the last 3 episodes I've edited, I haven't even used that to sync it. Because all these cameras pick up audio, so I'm just using the audio files to sync it together. Boring editing stuff. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to bore y'all with that shit. This one, I will say letting go of old patterns. I kind of see myself doing that shit, but honestly, I feel like that just happens around the end of a year. You're looking back. This is kind of the time it gets close to New Year's. You're looking back at your last year. Yeah, New Year, new me. Fuck. Yeah, I can't wait for those posts, man. This is a highlight of my goddamn year. But yeah, I feel like you're already kind of looking back at that shit. So it's I guess, but I don't know. I don't know, Hannah, if you think any of this applies to you at all. I know I just bashed on astrology, but for real, if y'all believe in this shit, please go ahead and speak your mind.
I don't know.
Don't think so?
Maybe by February. We'll see.
Maybe by February. Maybe we have to check back in and see what's happening in February. Jamil, what's your sign?
I'm actually a Leo. So
It's right here.
Right
Oh,
there.
nice.
It states, you're in a domestic and nostalgic mood this cuffing season, so your partners better buckle up for several hours of looking through old photos with you. You're letting go of old patterns this winter and crave someone who can support you as you implement new routines and do your best to be productive and responsible. By the end of cuffing season, you're reflecting on whether your partnership is ready for the next step. I'm gonna stop there. This bullshit to me, bro. Honestly, like, nah, I don't believe this shit. Like, nah, it's some bullshit.
It's so off. I'm like, all this stuff just does not sound like you at all, bro.
No.
I can't see. I'm trying to picture you.
Oh, I want a girlfriend. No, bro, that's not me.
You know what made me laugh when it says holding up old photos? I just see you.
Like, no, that's not me at all. Like,
oh my gosh, man. Oh yeah, that was great for the just for that image alone. So yeah, overall at this podcast, we mostly think it's bullshit. But if you want to come on the podcast and tell me different, maybe we'll get another guest. Maybe that should be a thing where we should ask guests, at least if we remember, if they believe in their astrological bullshit or whatever. God damn, I'm losing my voice. Dude, I did too much yelling last night. Watching the Raptors game. Fuck. Got pied by the Clippers, but it's neither here nor there. All right. Cuffing season, what time? Yeah, we're getting close to wrap it up. We do have one last thing to go over in this very special Christmas episode of Throw the Lob podcast, which is our cuffing season finale video. Yeah, go ahead and click it. It is rappers picking up girls. And what we're going to do, first, we want to bump the volume on that. What we're going to do, we'll basically go clip by clip, and we're going to review each rapper's game. And I want to hear how y'all think each rapper did, and we'll go from there. And then Hannah, since you're our womanly perspective in the room, you can let us know, would this shit work for you? I mean, different shit works for different people, but go ahead and play it.
Why do you only follow 5 people?
I don't like to see a lot of internet stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Okay.
Shouts
Well,
out
thank you.
NBA
You're
Young
very
Boy.
handsome in person. What's your favorite feature about yourself? You're handsome online as well, but this is my first time seeing you.
You want me to take you on a date?
Do you want to take me on a date?
Yeah.
You can take me on a date. How old are you?
22.
How old are you? Are you early 22?
I'm 18.
I have a feeling we can go wherever we want to go, even with you being 18.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hold you to it.
Bet.
You seem like a sex.
All right, yo, pause that one. Go back a little bit. Yeah, so that was NBA YoungBoy. If you go back to the very beginning of this clip, it's just funny to me how the clip starts and he just does not care. Like, go to the beginning, he's not even looking at her at
I
all.
don't like to see a lot of internet stuff.
And it's not till she says,
It's
like,
weird.
she thinks he's cute that he starts paying attention.
Well, thank you. You're very
He
handsome
doesn't
in
care.
person.
Huh?
What's your favorite?
Yo, you see that?
You're handsome.
Then he's like, oh, okay, I'm in this. Yeah, all right, I'm in this interview. Let's go. I feel
You want me to
it.
take
I
you
feel
on a
it.
date?
Do you want to take me on a date?
Yeah.
You can take me on a date. How old are you?
That's some ballsy
22.
shit for the interviewer to just be like, yeah, we had an interview to do, but fuck it. I'm trying to get on right now. I'm trying to make my... I guess this is a weird one to sort of ask Hannah anything here. But
If I were interviewing someone?
yeah, would you ask someone out while interviewing?
No.
No, I couldn't see that.
No.
I would love to see the attempt. That would be that'd be primetime TV. But yeah, let's go ahead to the next one.
I'm gonna go. You.
Bet. I might say
X there.
oh,
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hold you to it.
bet.
You seem like a sex texter,
What you want?
like a person that sends like sexy text messages.
I might say
Like what
Yo,
I-
both of these people, shouts out
I
Andy
might
Lee.
settle
Yo,
for
they're
seven.
both like thirsting in an interview, bro.
Do you send pictures of it?
Nah, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna say you no pictures, but I'm not afraid to ever just. I'll look it out, dude. I ain't got nothing to hide.
You like come to the door naked and stuff?
Nah.
Bro, yo, pause this shit one time. The thing about this one that kills me is like, this 1000% seems like just a regular conversation that they should be having and not filmed it on camera and in the interview and all that shit. Here's a question. We're gonna actually skip through this one. as guys, as a girl, would we? Well, you already kind of answered. Would you ever try and like in an interview in like a business type of like work setting? Would you try and like shoot your shot?
Hell no.
No,
Nah,
yeah.
Keep it professional.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I'm trying to think if there's any situation where I would do that. No. If any, no, I don't think there's one. If anything, if there was a situation where I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to ask this person out, I probably just make the interview as good as possible, just funny vibes, not trying to hit anything, and then be like, whatever after, like, yo, that interview was so, like, yeah, it was a great interview, thank you, like, yeah, you was so good, yeah, like, dinner or something, like, obviously not that, that's not the move, but try and make the interview great, see if the chemistry is there just in talking, and as soon as the camera's on, you know, let's try a little something,
Do your team.
All right, let's go ahead to the next one.
All right, then, next scenario.
Yeah, just skip past. I've seen this one before, and no one's awkward.
You can get the whole package in real life. We ain't gotta say a
See, that's a private combo, man.
Hey, do you need some water right now? I have some. Yep. There you go. Because last time I interviewed you, you tried to give me Jaeger. Do you remember that?
Oh, that was you? I remember that at the Woodies. Yeah, you nutcase. Why didn't you just say that?
That's a blow up, I think.
Now he's being nice to me right now. Hey.
I remember you.
Well, now look at we're
I
here.
remember exactly what that was.
Yeah.
I don't think this is flirting.
Oh, look at that. I've got a present for you.
Pause that. I don't even think that's flirting. I think me personally, and I'm not saying it in any type of way. I just from game recognized game. Okay, that's what I'll say. Machine Kelly probably has a pretty good game. He probably pulls his fair share. You know what I'm saying? Just on what I've seen, I respect the hustle. MGK, do your thing. All right, let's continue here.
I hope that you like this present.
Oh man, what is it?
I know that you like chains. I actually saw you.
I won't say that's the
someone
whitest thing
else's
I've ever
recording,
heard.
So I thought that I'd give you this. Well, I thought if we were gonna do it, we'd do it big.
Chain and nameplate.
That means
That's
don't
the
forget
ugliest
me.
shit
Come
I've
back
ever
and see
seen.
me
I'm
next
not gonna
time.
forget you if you turn me on and that little mole on your plate. Wow, girl, you turned me on.
Oh! Pause that one time, Jamil, please. Yes, 50 Cent, my guy, bro. Yes. Matter of fact, play that one more time. That was amazing. I need to hear that one more time. Go back. I need to hear that. Yeah, like right there,
Well,
right
I thought
there.
if we were gonna do it, we'd do it big.
Chain and nameplate.
That means don't forget me. Come back and see me
I'm
next
not gonna
time.
forget you if you turn me on and that little mole on your plate. Wow, girl, you turned me on. You know I'm going like that.
Oh man, 50 Cent is dude's a pioneer, man. Never in my wildest dreams would I think that something like that would that cross my mind to say. If something like that crossed your mind, that's like, what the fuck am I thinking about her mole for? Shut that away, you know? Like, But this guy had the balls to say that shit. Shouts out to 50 Cent, man. Would that
I feel like I'd be like, why is that the first thing that you noticed?
Yeah, this is such a weird thing to point out. Shouts out to the dudes that like feet, but I feel like that's be like that's saying something like, damn, your feet look so good in there, you know what I'm saying, oh girl, I didn't know this, y'all, this shit. Anyway, yeah, let's hit play, keep that going.
Sexy and big juicy red lips. You knew these people. You brought them lips in here knowing what they was gonna do, right? I got your kiss, girl.
Yo, play it back.
Okay.
Oh.
I actually
Whew.
saw you. Wearing someone else's
This is one of the best clips I've
So I
ever
thought that I'd give you
seen.
this.
Wow.
Well, I thought if we were gonna do it, we'd do it big.
Chain and nameplate.
Keep pretending he like that chain. That chain is horrible. What did it say, hero?
You turned me on and that little mole on your plate. Wow, girl, you turned me on. You know I was gonna like you, right? Sexy and big juicy red lips. You knew these people. You brought them lips in here knowing what they was gonna do, right? That's what you was doing. Look at that. I got your kiss, girl.
Yo, time out. Bro, that's amazing. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Dude, like, when is that okay? What in your mind is going, no grown man has ever successfully done this and look cool doing it. Never. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with them just big red lips. Why you bring them this in here? Knowing what they do to me? No, man, no. Oh, 50 Cent, a fucking legend. All right, let's see the next one.
Maybe we can do it. It's good. This is good.
Yeah, I've been there too. Chanel.
Best
Givenchy,
game
I remember you.
in the rap game,
Thank
it's gotta be
you.
A$AP Rocky.
Very well.
Ain't she beautiful?
Very beautiful. I think that y'all could be a date right now.
Riff Raff. I don't know what you're trying to help, but I don't know if you're helping, bro. I don't know if you're helping. I mean, A$AP just knows. Like that's just smooth. You know, that's just normal talk. That'll work for you. That would work. That would work. That would work. I can tell. A$AP, it's just conversation. You know, just keep it chill. Yeah, that guy a killer. All right, let's keep it going. We got Pac now, so we'll see.
Hello.
I'm saying, this we on Venice Beach. That's what you're supposed to do. I've been in jail for 11 months.
Talk your shit.
Something.
I don't think he's really trying, bro. It's just kind of they force this one in here because it's Pac and they wanted to show him doing something.
Oh, sorry. It's not enough for you.
No, you enough. I'm looking you up there, but I'm teasing you. Look how you looking at that.
Don't do that.
Pac was just having a good time, man. That dude enjoyed life, man. That's what do they call that? The type of personality where it's just like that dude comes in a room and it's like people notice. Like some people just have that personality. That dude, Tupac had that shit. It's just that special thing. When people talk about that intangible special thing, I can't even really describe it. That dude has it. I guess we got a little bit more A$AP. We can skip through A$AP. Like this dude's just a killer, bro. Actually, no, go back. I want to see 2 seconds of that. I'm sorry.
He a hubby?
Yeah.
Go back. I remember this. I think I
Are you
said.
married?
I'm taken.
But are you married?
I'm not married, but I have a man. He's my hubby.
He a hubby?
Yeah.
She lying.
That's what you say. And that's what you say. That's exactly what you say. How do you take that in stride? Of course, there's gonna be a situation where you approach someone, then they have a person, or they say they're taken. That's fine. You don't say, fuck you, I don't even love you anyway, you old bitch. Nah, bro. It's not classy. She lying, something like that. That's smooth. A$AP. This dude doing his thing, man. Shouts out to A$AP. All right, maybe like one, maybe two more. Let's hit this one, and then we'll wrap it up here.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Would you like to see it later?
Oh my gosh, well, maybe. Who knows? I was just trying to, gauge whether it's like 5-star or parking
It's like a 2-star, but I mean, we could be real romantic and enjoy the 2-star.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go because
Oh, you can too. It's all good. Three's a party.
I'm a bit.
Shouts out G-Eazy.
We all think about sex when we're younger.
Oh, we have 50 Cent. Whoo! I think G-Eazy was pretty average. Not average in a bad way, but I don't see anything wrong with that. This is what he did, and I don't want to give away too many moves, man. I feel like I'm giving away like the secrets. You know what I mean?
The sauce, though.
Yeah. Here, this is the last little piece of this that I'm gonna give you. This is our cuffing season episode. This is our special Christmas episode. So this is the last little thing that you get. As a guy or girl, it works. I think this works both ways. I'm speaking obviously from a guy perspective. When you're first initiating, talking to a girl or whatever, one thing we saw G-Eazy do here is he embraced the silence. Came in with his little hitters, just let her do talking. Then she started talking. She's talking nervously. Just talking. Get your 1-2 hitters in. Just chill out, man. That's all it is. Get to my guy 50 right here.
And then you experience, those feelings, and you imagine being with another person, and then when you're actually with another person, it all happens so fast, and then before you know, you're just cleaning up a big mess.
And I thought those things would stop until I came here and I sat on this couch, and then it's happening again.
It's happening, I know. It's a different experience. It happens in different levels. You're very, very cute. You know this, right?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yo, 50 Cent has like grade 5 game, like no cap.
Maybe
Yo,
This is great. Like, I deserve you.
maybe you do deserve me. Maybe you do. I feel like you might deserve me for a couple of minutes.
All right.
How long it would take? complimented.
Whoopsie.
Excited, things happen.
Hold on, I'm getting red. I can't imagine anybody ever having.
This just happens if you have your own talk show, I guess, bro. You just use it for your own. All right, that's enough. We can cut it there. Man, I think there's some things I can learn from 50 for sure. From this video, who would y'all say is the best and worst? And worst, we just mean like, I guess most out there. We don't need to call out anybody with the worst game here, but who do you think had the best? Who do you think had the best game?
I don't know.
Fifth.
Best game, bro. He's a fucking legend, man. I don't know what to tell you. I think we're about ready to wrap up. Let me check the time. Yeah. So this was our special Christmas episode of Throw the Lob podcast. If I had known that it was going to be the Christmas episode ahead of time, maybe I brought like some more Christmas decorated shit. I don't know. Maybe a Christmas hat. You know. Oh, this is what I should have done. I should have said, yo, we're all wearing Christmas shit. But then only send that text to Jamil. And then you just did like women like Santa. Oh man, I fucked up, man. Yeah, I'm sleeping, bro. I was slipping. Anyway, yeah. So that's gonna do it for this week's episode. Appreciate y'all watching. If you want to support the podcast, you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Play. Please leave a like and review if you fuck with it. And then also we have our video episodes coming out on the YouTube channel, Throw the Lob. I think it's Throw the Lob or Throw the Lob Podcast. You'll be able to find it if you search it up there. Give that a subscribe. Watch the videos. Give it some likes. We have an Instagram page at Throw the Lob where we'll be posting more shit. It's going right now, but we're gonna start actually posting some interactive shit and some shit there in the future. You follow my shit at ShayGoon _. Jamil not promoting his shit at all.
Throw the lob.
Throw the lob. Only for the promotion. Hannah, do you want to throw your shit out there or do you want to leave it anonymous?
I don't know.
All right, she's going to leave it anonymous because she took too long to answer. Yeah, and then you can follow my shit at ShayGoon _. I got, at this point, by the time this drops, I probably already have at least one video out on my regular YouTube. So go ahead if you like skits, rants, just me. If you want to see me talking more stupid and bullshit, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I just get out here and I have a few jot notes, but I think that camera might have ended, but whatever. I just get a few jot notes and I just be talking shit. So don't take anything I say too serious, but you can find videos in that shit on my YouTube page, ShayGoon. I think that's everything before all the cameras turn off and the recording shuts off. So yeah, appreciate you for throwing the lob. I'll see y'all next week.